අද මේ ශාලාවේ අප සමග එක්ව සිටිනවා රුසියානු තානාපති කාර්යාලය නියෝජනය කරමින් රුසියානු තානාපති කාර්යාලයේ පළමු ලේකම් දුරන්දර කොළඹ රුසියානු මන්දිරයේ අධ්‍යක්ෂ මරියා ලීනිදෝනා පපෝවා මැතිණිය. එතුමියට මම ඊටම ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා ඔබ හැම අමතන්නට විනාඩි කිහිපයක කාලයක් ගන්නා හැටියට.
Добрый день, уважаемые друзья. Good evening, dear guests, dear friends of the Russian House. The Russian Literary Circle is one of the main organizations based in our premises with a long history, a lot of wonderful and talented members, and I'm so glad that every year we have the opportunity to hold this so-called literature festival or the Russian language festival, whatever you call it. The meaning remains the same. It gathers the people from all around the island, the people who like to write, the people who like to read, and the people who admire Russian literature. That is a special honor for me to see so many talented faces in our auditorium. As we all know, this year marks the 225th birthday anniversary of the Russian literally great Alexander Pushkin, who has long since become a legend in the world literature. But you know what? He might be considered the founding father, but Russia is rich with with a lot of other talented authors, poets, translators. It makes my country even richer, even more interesting for people, for all kinds of tastes. So I know that a lot of people here are very interested in Soviet authors as well and in contemporary authors as well, which makes it all the more exciting. Every gathering here is a new opportunity to find new names, to remember good old people, and to exchange your opinions on their beautiful works. I know that a lot of people came here today to honor Yuri Bondarev and who else? And Bogomolov. These are the Soviet writers, as I understand. There are a lot of really great works, and you know what? I really have to say that as a Russian person, I'm really touched by the never-ending and never-dying interest of Sri Lankans towards Russian literature. It is so wonderful that you read, that you remember, that you still discuss their works. It means that their literature, the works that they created, they're still alive, they're still interesting, and they're still relevant. It's really great. I mean, if you like to read and you like to write and discuss, it's really great. It makes you richer, it makes you more interesting. I don't know what else to say except for the fact that from my point of view, it is also very important to introduce new Russian writers, contemporary Russian writers as well, so that you have an opportunity to read their books, to get to know the modern point of view and the way things are in Russia right now. I'm doing my best to introduce those writers, and with the help of our friend Felix Fernando, last year you had the opportunity to find out the names of Evgeny Vodolaskin and Alexander Tsipkin, which are extremely popular now in Russia. Today I know Felix has some surprise for you in stock also to introduce a new Russian writer. So I think it's wonderful. And I would like to thank you all that despite the holiday season and all this Christmas rush, you found time to come here today, so many of you, for this event to mark the beautiful ending of this eventful year. And I would like to wish you all a wonderful holiday season, health and happiness to your families. And thank you once again for your interest in the Russian literature.